Welcome to the 2025 Confounding Calendar, which is a collection of short puzzles all made by different authors. There's often a lot of extremely high quality puzzles in this, and the creators mentioned that my own entry, because I made my own puzzle for this, is going to be releasing soon. Anyway, here's just like a random selection of games from like the first week or so. Fortunately, the video is too long to include Squish OS by Legend BCat. Showy Homes. So the thumbnail makes it like a Wordle-like, so we're just going to put in our favorite Wordle words. Chess, bot, face. What is going on here? Is blue the correct word? We're just going to pick the word that I know that has no... Wow, this shares no letters, apparently. Well, we're just assuming that blue is, like, correct. Maybe well, I don't know what word I can use. Like, skewless, no. I'm just trying to get letters I didn't use. Oh, E is actually at the end. Like, Spike, actually. Wait, that might actually... Whoa, come on! I'm so stupid. It was clearly going to be spice. Oh my god. Okay, retry. Okay, but wait, because if you know it's spice, what? Retry? We got it wrong? And it's 3D? Oh my god. Wow, surprise 3D reveal. It's like, sorry for using an extra color. This is definitely a problem with my own project I submitted, but like... kind of means there's a lot more than one extra color on this screen right now. You know, 4-bit color palette and all, but I feel like the palette is so restrictive that I don't mind that people are doing this. At least that's how it felt for me. Anyway, we need to, like, not win immediately. How is that gonna work? Like, we might actually start with Spike, just so that there's, like, this blue that will lead to the exit at the end. No, I think the blue needs to connect really late. And for that matter, seemingly also the yellow does. Might be going all the way to the bottom of the board to finish it off, but if the blue can't win early and the yellow can't win early, I really don't understand how this is possible. Or maybe, actually, what if it's like... No, oh god, why am I so bad? If I do Spike, then Spice... Well, hold on, we'll just do, like, completely useless thing right here. It is typing Spice that caused this. Okay, it's not like when it connects a single color, then it'll work. Also, like, is this on the ground? That's a nice visual to explain why they're on their own colors. Okay, so that means space, and then, like, well, I would need to do, like, okay, how about epics? Oh, that's really cool. Okay, and then, because I didn't actually get the word properly, like, it lets me do this connection without ruining it all. Okay, and then what about this word? Is this a word? No. Well, it does give you space, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I had to do, like, pines or something. And then, opet. How about, like, a silly poke all toads roleplay? Just to make it really clear, the goal is to make these yellow. Maybe ECI is something. Or, like... Why can I... There's gotta be a CI or, like, an SI word here. What the frog? Listen. How about resin? Okay, we have got this connected. Alright. Bata. Chess Bata Va- Oh, right. Oh my god. Come on, I just wanted a CBA, man. Alright, Space Epic, Spines, Resin, Bata. Epics, Pines, Resin, Bata, and Spice. Alright, let's go! Where's my sound effects in my game? What? Spice Space Epics? I need to search. This is a reference I don't get. It just didn't seem like wordplay. So like I did search, and we have Dune here. So do we just click? Just type in Dune. Okay. I'm sorry that didn't hit for me, but I appreciate that it might for some people. That was excellent, though. Holy crap. Micro Sixan. Microbon, but with a 6 instead of a B. By StingB12, longtime viewer, and has quite a history on this channel. And this is also the 6th game. I love how it was released as the 6th game in this. But here, solve the rooms. But we have to solve them together? Hold on, what's happening? Okay, now the next room activates. We are stuck. Wow. Is there a way that doesn't happen ever? Can we, like, desync the thing or not? You can't really. I don't think so. Okay, well... Wait, can it go over the player? It can? That's also a little bit strange. Okay, I'm gonna go around or something so that I don't mess with the second player. But we still need the block like this. Okay, now... Alright, it works. Alright, perfect. Okay, but will there be a problem if I do a straight line? Because I bet there might be. Okay, I love this idea. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm crossing over the... This is not very good of me. Undo, undo. Of course, I did just make this giga wall right here, and maybe that wasn't required, but if I don't put in that wall, maybe there's also issues. Okay, like if I try to make an open area here... Wait, no, that's a little bit wrong. No, I don't think this is gonna work. I've completely blocked that. Oh, you probably don't want to reset by accident. That'll set you all the way back. Something I'm noticing is maybe you want to back over yourself. Like, go over your own path, because no new tiles are going to be added if you do that. Oh, okay, this seems actually pretty good. Okay, is there multi-push? There is not, and also we're gonna overlap something if we do this. Oh, that is really bad looking. Also, I've messed up at the bottom. I can't actually... Well, if I do this, I could get it out. This is not looking easy. I completely screwed it already, actually. Going through this tile, and then this tile is gonna lock this up. That's terrible. Alright, what if I go... I mean, I hope I didn't mess up number 2. That would be pretty bad. Doesn't this give enough open space that I can go through here instead? Damn it. Well, okay, if doubling back is so good in this environment, why not do it in the first level? Maybe there's some idea to that. But, like, adding more walls into this situation looks so bad. I don't even know that was useful at all. But actually just looks completely impossible to do like this and find a thing that will work for blue, even if you have as much empty space as possible on the side. Freaking resetting. Well, you can make a hole here. You don't... I didn't need to do all that. I could just do this, then that would also work. Wait. That means I could also, like, do this, right? And that allows me to use far less of this side. Okay, maybe there's something to that, because now the paths to these fitting in are a lot more direct. Whoops. Okay, and here... this is awkward also. Was this good? At least seems more possible than before, but I feel like something's still messed up somewhere there. We need to go, like, all around the edge. That does not look right. At least I'm gonna do that, then I need to, like, make the starting position a bit better. And maybe do this first, even. No. That was really bad. Oh, no! Don't block. Oh, no. This is not working. Man, this is so bad. This is so not working. Like, you're not gonna switch to doing that one again, right? Was there anything here? Guess if this fails, whoops, then the only freaking... This is even weirder, though, if I'm gonna do this. But maybe it'll let me access the right or something. I mean, now this part is way easier. I feel completely insane for that. But it's gonna work, at least for now. Oh my god. Okay, well, hold on. There's a lot of things that could go wrong in the finale. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna get trapped if we hug the walls too much. In fact, it seems like we're still gonna get trapped for hugging the final wall, so... Okay. Okay, we definitely did this, like, not particularly in... Like, we didn't... I didn't try to have no backtracking or whatever. So maybe this is better. I still feel like I'm gonna hug a wall too badly, though. I do wonder if I'm, like... If I was already kind of doing it well here, because I don't really see that part getting much better. Maybe I do this and go into this one. No. No, I want the bottom to still be accessible, because I'm going to be pushing it later is the intent. Maybe like from here I do that. Does that even fix it? Wait, I'm just freaking oh my god, I can just do this move and it's fine. I think. Yeah, come on, what's wrong? Yes, it goes to the first! Oh my god! Dude, I was gonna say, oh my god, I was gonna say, like, what if it goes to the first one? I didn't even say it. Oh my god. Anyway. Sometimes tracing your steps is the key. Wait, I didn't even bother to check whether it would have ruined... Ah, god damn it! Okay, I redid the game just so that I could test whether, like, you could actually fail this somehow. I don't know. Like, by standing on the player. I mean, if actually, like, it should have spelled CBA, but it doesn't really. Now, that would be an insane reveal. But yeah, that was Micro Sixan. Swamp Walker. So this game seems to start with, like, some pretty nice music here. And yeah, we have... Well, we just died. Amazing. So, like, we're playing as this guy. We can do... I don't know... Okay, well... I just did that. Okay, what if we go onto here? Now we're a springboard. Ah, yeah, okay. Now I can jump between spaces. I can't go there, though. So what's the logic of that? Like, it can't go here. It was going 2 spaces at once. Okay, and now... We just died to the smallest object on Earth. Alright, what about you? Oh, okay, I'm big. Oh, what the? Okay, hold on. Did the eyes change? No, it didn't. This lets you clear this. But then, like, some of the weed comes back. Whoa, is it a random location? That's weird. Why would that be random? But okay, if we can relocate that, that's interesting. And it could be really useful. It feels arbitrary, though. I don't know. If anything, the space that I would most want them to be are, like, down here. Okay, and what about the star? Alright, here. Oh, okay, we eat that for lunch. Okay, good. But now I'm screwed, because I'm the regular character, but there's spines over here and here. So, we probably want to get both stars. So let's move the spines out of the way. Right. Alright, what's the problem with just going over here? Walk over. Oh, we become a springboard? Okay, we eat that and become a springboard. Like, is this making rules at the top? And now I can't... Oh my god, because there's a small insect thing or whatever on there. Okay, okay. Well, can we become heavy again? That would be nice. Seems like it's... With the parity right now, we can't hop over to here. Maybe we can, like, switch parities, like, to reach here. What? Okay, that's just rude that it can do that. Okay, well, that ruins my entire plan. Can we go from here to here to here? Yes. What just... Oh, because we died, because one of our spines moved there. Okay, hold on. Because that doesn't even seem like a bad move at all, actually. Unless we change... No, it should be fine, as long as they don't have one of the spines there. Okay, hold on. When did I put those spines there by accident? Okay. Oh, no, I think we have a problem, because I just put this here, so... I don't even know how I would switch that up. I don't know how this, like, the spine moving logic works, actually. Music ran out. Also, like, I don't know what these cracked tiles underneath do, either. This is a trap, because you get eaten. Can we eat this bug? It feels like it would be a good thing to eat that bug. Oh, maybe the cracked tile means that... Okay, I bet that now... Okay, I haven't even seen the interaction, but I bet that we'll be too heavy and die if I do this with the transformation. Oh, no, we actually get hit by the bug first. That is still a problem, though. I want to reset to get the music back. Okay, so, like, there were a lot of potential choices, and we also wasted eating this, come to think of it. Probably shouldn't have done that. So we can jump over here and then not spend it. Maybe that's better. Now, it's heavy. I still couldn't tell you where it goes when you eat it. Okay. And, like, okay, we need to imagine what we're doing at the finale. Because, like, what if... No, we just can't turn into springboard here. We can't spring into heavy. Maybe we, like, we come here as heavy. Can we make that work? No. Do. We can't do 2 and easily at all here. We can turn back into heavy. Heavy is good to be. Okay, can we test the heavy, like, dying here? Because it feels like it's gonna happen. Yes, it does. Okay, well, we want to also test the ordering when you do this. You also die. Is this final situation then even possible then? Because if I become a springboard over here, it's like, it's not that good to be a springboard there. Right? Don't you get eaten? Wait, I thought you get eaten when you, like... Oh, what? It only happens when you move to the square? Okay. Huh. If that's how it works, then maybe we're okay. We just need to, like, I don't know. Well, even if we turn into a regular here now, we can just eat both bugs. Okay. It's kind of a strange rule at the end, no? But anyway, there it is. Swamp Walker, nice easy one to start the calendar off. Next game is Midwinter Springtime. At this point, I recognize this username. And that's 4 confounding entries in a row. I only have 3 in a row myself. Nuts. I dropped my gift inside the spring dungeon. Z2 are to restart. Okay, so where are we? We're down here. By springtime? It's not only a pun on seasons, but on spring boards as well, huh? Well, it looks like there's nothing else to do other than this. Although maybe we wanted to move this here so we can get to it later on. Okay, now... So we need to push against the wall for it to be meaningful and to go and have any effect. And there's like this bunny thing here. Oh my god, are we... Dude. This is a puzzle gaming designer meme right here. Microbon 1 spotted. Okay, so... Oops. So the classic is... Well, I don't even know what the classic is, to be honest. Like, okay, so there's a multi-push that could do something like that, but I don't think that's useful. What are we actually doing here? Because the solution might not be the same. Like, we can go over to the other side by doing this, but, like, maybe that's not what we need. There's an aspect where we push springboards with other springboards. So the ending will need something here, and we don't have it yet. Like, I'm just gonna take a pause here, although I don't really know what... Okay, so, like, here, there's a horizontal that we're gonna be pushing, and we're gonna, like, move it here. But after this, I don't know what I'm doing, because I end up here, and there's no way for to move out of this. This seems wrong to me. But I don't even see how to get in here either. So I'm missing something for sure at the moment. Okay, we can actually make a detour over here. Okay, that seems like a nice idea. We can do this. Okay, so I've, like, pictured everything up to here. But now this moment... I'm not sure, because we need to do this first before we head to the middle. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere else other than here, but... I guess we must do that for the inversion, yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, we need to leave this area now. Alright. Is this right? Is this fine? Get this launched. Here. Here. Boom! I gave the save sound. Alright, there we go. Why did I build a spring dungeon down here again? Alright. Good game. Deducttopia Scout Camp. This is actually one of a series of really nice detective games. The color scheme really brings out this freaking art style of the sense of a fire, like, oh my gosh. But okay, like, yeah, we have, like, are you sure we're allowed to take the boats out night? First name, last name, backpack, badge, and roll. And we need to fill that out for every person. But we only get to see, like, certain small snippets of dialogue of what they're doing at the moment. God, the flashlight making this white, ugh, that's amazing. And we're still, the marshmallows are all gone. Mrs. Green, hi John, please remember, Julian is diabetic, don't let him have any marshmallows, and Diego's mom, absolutely no lighter fluid. Mr. Runnels always lets us get the most boring stories and some matches with one, like, used or something like that. Do I drag? Yeah, I drag, okay. What's this? Can I click into these? Ooh, okay, why? What is that? Oh, backpack. So you can tell, you can assign who has what backpack. And there's notes. Okay, so Mr. Morales always lets this kid tell the most boring stories. That seems like that is the last name here then. And, oh, wait, there's birds here. And one that is not a check mark, so maybe we haven't found it or something. Badge requirement's completed. And everyone's completing a different type of badge. Well, lots of B's and F's. And then someone is overzealous. So I guess this probably is going to be the missing bird, I would assume. Yeah, I think that's the missing bird. Ash needs to see this. So this seems like I should put in Gideon Green for... Well, I don't know, because this is not... First and last name is not Green. I should kind of remove this. I didn't put it in by accident. Although... Oh, Izzy, how are you out already? Is there another backpack? No, there's not. Well, I think, like, you are just in the process of completing your bird watching. Also, like, your backpack is literally, like, on you, so lol. What about this one? Oh, tackle Maya. These are probably boating and fishing, but I don't know in what order. This is addressed to John, so we should put that here. And also, Mr. Morales always lets his kid tell the most boring stories. That implies, like, Mr. Morales is here, and I only see one adult, so let's just put that here. So I guess you're probably the scout leader as well, which would make you probably the backpack for the scout leaders. There we go. Now that I look at... Oh, I guess I didn't pay attention much to this because there's like this chocolate bar that's like behind. I was like, what is that? Like why is there an icon behind? But I think that is an item in their possession, like band-aids here. So that would probably mean you're not bird watching and it's someone else. Speaking of that, yeah, okay, so this is fire starting. I don't know what, that didn't really fully connect to me. They're like holding an item, so hold on. Bird watching isn't true. This is probably first aid. I also don't understand what this is at the moment. Tackle is not a name. Oh, of course, it's a fishing-related term. I thought it was a Pokemon move. Well, it's maybe harder to tell from a distance, but I don't know, you have like a hairstyle that makes me feel like you're more likely to be Maya, which would mean that you don't have the other backpack. So we're gonna mark you as fishing and the other one as boating. No, your backpack is behind your own. Oh my god, it's the other one there. Okay, this makes you Ash. This is because like you're the only one who hasn't been marked now. And you're supposed to be bird watching. Oh no, we got it wrong. Wait, no, because we forgot which backpack this was. Is there any remaining? Don't you have a backpack? No, I haven't marked your backpack, so I don't know. I guess it's probably the one with the birds that you have. There we go. Okay, I didn't get it wrong. It was just I freaking forgot. You know, I needed to throw this backpack icon away. Okay, I've assigned everyone's backpack but yours, so it must be you. The one whose backpack kind of looks like 3 backpacks in a way. So that would be Izzy. And Izzy is not telling campfire stories in the forest. Also, I don't know how this overzealous fits in yet. I know that with 2 check marks, and the fact that the fire has already started, that the fire starter is one of you 2. I need to figure out what this is. So what is absolutely no lighter fluid? Is that like, don't bring it as a fire starter? I'm gonna make the call that this is like Diego, because of your fire starting and that you're not using a lighter or something. That would mean that this person, now with a first and last name, means that one needs to be the one that is empty. This one. So I'm marking that. Yay! I love that kind of logic. The fact that everyone else having a first name marked it means that the empty name is the person there. Okay. I don't see like another mention of Valdez and Chen anywhere. I don't know, like, what is overzealous exactly. Like, there's people who are excited, of course. I'm gonna say that this is, to me, this feels more like... Ash needs to see this, but also I think we have to finish his badge, like, focusing on the badges feels more like overzealous to me. Guess that's wrong. What the? I was able to... What the? Okay, wait. I was gonna be like... You can't remove... Oh, now it doesn't work. Okay, well, that's cursed. What? God damn it. Well, I was probably gonna do that anyway, but that's... Like, okay. Alright, that was kind of cursed. We won't talk about it. That makes you... Wait, that's also wrong? What? I thought you literally completed boating right now. I mean, I don't know how, like, exact this is. Right, oh my god, but that's kind of hard to see. Oh, wow. Okay, this is in fact the part where maybe the art style would make it harder to see. And it's not really... Okay, now I kind of see the freaking band-aids that are everywhere, but I couldn't, like, see them at all at first. I could honestly think, oh, maybe just part of, like, the pants or shirt design or whatever. But there's one in your face as well. And one on the... There's a band-aid on a tent. Okay, we're clearly role-playing first aid instead of actually doing it then. The living tent. Okay, but yes, that means that you were in fact one of the people who were done with first aid, and that's why you've completed your tasks, as well as you, who's the other person who's completed tasks, because the fire's clearly started. So Valdez, let's go. Yeah, I would have maybe like done some dithering to make the band-aid look more like real-life band-aids. Is that a band-aid on the tree? Okay, that just leaves one person, Walski, out by just everyone else's last name being filled. So there we go. Fifth room of Deducttopia. Wow. Full game will be able to finish this soon. Very cool. Order has been restored. Lessons on strange symbols. Well, there's the distracting Itch.io full screen button, but okay. Archaeologists have found some old relics with symbols and are a lot of lost what they could mean. Help them out. Counting, math, exam, draw. What do you mean, draw? Oh my god, what is this? What? Okay. Counting, math. Okay, so if this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 3, 4, 7. So the line is like a tally mark. 4, 7, 11. So that'd be like if the horizontal lines count as 4 each, that's 4 plus 4 plus the symbol behind is a 3. So that would check out. Huge empty space though. That's totally gonna be filled with something. Okay, so 2 plus 2, 6, 7. That is 15, so we need to draw the 3 behind. How do I do this? What? I want to draw a vertical line. What? I guess I can only draw it if I fill in the top. Okay, hold on. Okay, this looks fine to me. Submit. Okay, that's good. It seems our numbering system has evolved over the centuries. Are these representing the same thing? Well, okay, this looks like the equals sign. Yeah, this is the equals sign, so maybe they just like put it to the ground. So the 4 and 1. So this would be 4, 1, 5. What are these of different lengths though? What is going on there? This is also 5 at the end. So this is 2, this is 3? I guess this is 3 now? Wait, no. The symbol is different here. Maybe that's 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, I accidentally scrolled down. Dude, I don't have any spoilers other than... This is why I hid the comments in a way in my own entry. Not actually hidden, but like... I have a feeling that, I'm not even kidding, by the way, when I was, like, thinking that, like, these kind of spell, like, a letter F or whatever. But I was gonna be like, what if it spells CBA at the end? I think it's a different meme they're going for. Anyway, I also don't understand this. If this is 6, but then, like, 6, what is this, molt? Is this even molt? Because 6 times 1, or maybe it's some weird thing where it's actually molt 2, when this is 12, but I don't know. It's a little bit weird to be 6. I don't know, they're just, like, turning it around every molt or whatever, but that's... Even that is a little strange. Division and molt are, like, the most obvious ones, but if it's, like, a slightly one-off division, I wouldn't know. Wait, this is not one, oh my god, this is not, it's 2. So this is division by 2, this is 10, actually. Okay, does that make sense to me? I'm assuming that these longer, like, weird lines, like, when they're connected, like, this become 4. Maybe that's wrong, though. If this is 10, I'll need to explain why, like, there's a smaller one here. Because 10 isn't 4 plus 4 plus 3, or 4 plus 4 plus 1. It's interesting, though, this is, like... This would be 1, 2, 3, 4 lines that are alternating. That's 16, seemingly. Is that wrong? If this is 10 times 2, this is 20? I'm only thinking in terms of, like, this being doubled for some reason. Like, if this is supposed to be 10, maybe this is 4, and then double this amount. So that would be 4 plus 3 plus 3, and this would be then 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus double 4 at the end, which is 20. But it feels like kind of a mess that I just did. Let's see if it pans out for this then. That would be 4, 4. But this is its own 4. So would that be 16 plus 1? Something feels like it's went wrong there. 1, 2, 3, but now it's on the side. Maybe this is just 12 and this is 13? We're not doubling anything because nothing went to the side. Well, anyway, the exam is like 7. Why did I just say 7? I just said this was 5. Like 5. 5 mult 2. It's like I wanted it to be harder by making 7. Well, we already have a sense of what 10 is, so... No, oh god. That's wrong. That's clearly that's clearly 3. That's 5 times 3. Oh my god. So that's... I mean, 15 is kind of hard to make to me. But we clearly need to do at least this. So I perceive this as like 4, 4, 4. So now I need a 3. Okay, there we go. Year? Oh no, the year's getting used! Also, there is no way that we don't do... God damn it. That's so cool the year gets used, though. It's the year division that they want you to do. I'm just gonna do the meme. No. Wasn't there a shorter line in one of them? Oh god. Like this. Oh! That's why... Okay. This title looks suspicious to me, too, but I couldn't figure it out. Like, it's... Of course, the word lessons is one off from Lawsons. But I didn't get... It's L-O-S-S. My god. I didn't get that until I finished it. Alright, amazing game. I'm at a loss for words. Bye.